Hello third graders! Welcome back to Science Lesson. How are you? I hope you are doing great. Well, you have learned many things about the plants. Do you still remember what are they? Yeah, you have learned about parts of the plant. You also have seen about the healthy and unhealthy plants. And last week, we have learned about what the plant needs to grow, which are water and light. Well done! So in today's video, we are going to continue our topic about transporting the water in plant. Let's take a look at this picture. What do you think about the plant? Is the root healthy or unhealthy? Yeah, the roots are unhealthy. Do you know why? It's because the roots, as you can see, they grow very dense. They are very close with each other. I also have another picture up here. What do you think with this plant? Does the root look healthy? No, you can see that the roots are very close with each other. Well, if the pot is too small for the plant, the roots cannot grow wide and look for the water. Well then, what do you have to do? Yeah, you will have to move the plant from the smaller pot to the bigger pot so that the roots can grow in more space. Here we have the comparison of the roots which are grow very close to each other and the healthy roots that have enough space. Do you know that when the roots are very close together, it cannot absorb the water well? And as we know that the water is also very important for the plant, when the root cannot absorb the water, the plant will not grow well. And putting the plants in wider pot will give the roots more space to grow so it can also spread out and look for the water. Now, let's see how the plant transport the water. It is started by the roots. It absorbs water from the soil. And then, the water from the soil is transported by the roots to the stem. And by the stem, the water is again transported and distributed to the leaves and also flowers. That's how the plant transports the water. Okay, let's repeat one more time. So the transporting water in plant started by the roots absorbing the water from the soil, and then the root transport the water to the stem, and then the stem transport the water around the plant. Okay? Well then, after this, you're going to watch an investigation video, and let's see.
Welcome to Cambridge Science Investigators. Today's investigation: observing the movement of water inside plants.
So do you think the plants are going to turn red? Or do you think they'll stay white? I think they'll stay white.
Our investigators are doing a science test to answer the question: does food colouring affect the colour of many plants? Our investigators put celery into food dye and the celery turned red. Does this happen to other plants? What do you think?
Which one should we put first then? Carrot or pea?
Our investigator is putting plants into pots. Each pot contains water to a depth of 8 centimeters and a spoonful of food dye. Do you think that we will see the dye move through all the plant stems and leaves? What do our investigators think?
I predict we will see the dye move up all the stems. I predict that the dye won't move so quickly in the chrysanthemum.
Our investigators will check and observe the plants each day for 3 days. Let's see the results. In the celery, we can see the dye has moved 6 centimeters up the stem and into the leaves. The chrysanthemum took longer, but we can see a little bit of red in the stem and more in the petals. In the carnation, we can see a little bit of red in the stem and more in the petals. In the carrot, the color is not there. Were you surprised by the results? Why? Why not? In some plants, our investigators could clearly see the dye moving up the stem with the water. In others, it was not so easy to see. Some plants have thicker stems, so the dye is hard to see. The water will have moved up each stem because all parts of the plant need water. Our investigator wonders if the speed of the dye moving might be different in each plant. It's a great question. The dye might move more quickly in some plants. Our investigators could design a new test to find out.
Thanks for watching!
I hope you pay attention well to the video and hear what you have to answer on your notebook. Later, during Zoom meeting, we are going to discuss the answers together. Okay? Thank you so much, everyone. See you later. Bye!